Maneva na say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
Memo akwa ba e de ba PENDREAM TV so make sure say any day they can share na be subscribe to channel no click bell so say the news to so sabet me aka na time no ahwe. Ye nyina ye ni menche ne bete say Emirates omo manager ya kidnap no police for the press letter ba bontin na amanfo share sa letter wo social media ma be ye kasa bebre na nche na police force had letter ba bontin san o makọ rescue no na emum o man kan nipa kro mo kọ rescue no na eno na nchirechiremu aba se amanfo bi a national security na kidnap no because no mo tu kwan mo flight delay a mo nyamba na ba ko ho oba bi friend Rashida ka say be yanka woman no Emirates manager friend Sevia ba no on delay sa plane no said the be ya no call ni omoko no ebe ban sana plane to na because of na juma oye no di no kre obi a yes even the late emisa atakra ye late one penny and delay flight na some people at national security and a person mo no chin na no na wanya no nti omo ka say ni omo be kire ni nyansa pa omo nam so de kidnap na afide ye kakra omo se ni ya aba ho no omo akọdampe ni to bebre na we na Kevin Taylor aba bonten di emu nchirechire mu nyina aba okwan a some people our national security a kidnap woman in a way kire ba bonten MPP mpenifuo be to an ofi o ka kire ni say ni kwan say o man ba public esan say ebe ha omo campaign kakra men kasa bebre yanko ne kotie nchirechire mu ni nyina Kevin Taylor de ba
Boni ankofo di no ho no it ends up at the door of the Ghana Police Service, and then what they do is they cover it up. Adiachiya, the Ghana Police Service releases statement bekachire say, oh, maame na kidnapping no omo Ghana Police akoye serious investigations ehu maame no. They did not tell us where they saw the woman or they found the woman. They did not tell us who were involved. They did not tell us the investigation they conducted, what time to what time and which location. They gave a very vague statement. Dampering the CID boss. The CID boss now or Ghana Police Service no make up no you. They just came out and threw a statement out because the national security had instructed the Ghana Police Service to put something out to kill the story. Now we all know the aftermath. The AC no cry eba. Now Ghana for nyina nim say ma be na kidnapping no Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's national security and the national signal bureau BSN and BS national signal bureau, right? NSB and NIB national NIB national investigative bureau, right? Now these are all government institutions omo share a security so it is beginning to look like say sa omo share ye ho bambo so any security system so no omo na sisi no omo adane ewudifo. A few months ago me betena ha kan boys omo national security and the national security omo ejuma national signal bureau any omo NIB they are conniving. Some of them are killing Ghanaians and hiding it. Some people are using the little power they have, they are suppressing lives. Yeah, what ni pasikan, yeah, Bobby Tuo, they are basically burying cops in Ghana. Almost yefunu in the name of national security. Now, this story, the Herald newspaper, Abechirichim, Atre Ghana for no. The story, there were two sides. The first side, out, there's a detailed part of the story. Yebeye eno. Ma for now no mo ana munim no. This is the lady. Obana o ohwe minifa so a de o all the way at the end no. Ono na kidnapping no. Now it has come out clearly say national security. Omo ne NIB ena den NSB. Omo ena eka omo tribo mu a omo koche maami wei. Na utie de course so senior maami wei omuche no etete no edeni free in kran be 2-hour drive ekata nani sebio edeni 2 seat ase edi etuo si ni tiri so no ko share dan bim a maami na wo asthma ontumi home a nkofo iba no mabie pono na omudi nkomo se yembo ni tiri mu ntuo ntontwene ana se yenja no wo ho che the trauma dear bone na maami we yeye e dear bone na maami e friend Sylvia oye adwuma ema an airline ewo Kotoka International Airport. What did she do? So basically say ye dwudwam magana fo nyina ate ase a eya nkofo a hu omo screen isu yi. In fact, let me bring the squad here. Omo screen isu yi. These are the people who came together to kidnap the woman from Onwangasani Fie. And you see, Xp0sęs Ghana for your money pay to meet so much to the point to say they now feel comfortable. Omode are buying cars, omode are buying equipment, omode are buying, busy are buying office. And they are so bold to kidnap people all because they were not given access to something they in their head they believe they were supposed to be given access to. Now, the abiding in an in Mamin lower omo pictures no send a bear me chirima na Ghana for I de atiase, Mamma for Munansha. These people are the people behind the kidnapping. Now, the guy now over the far left Oshe Brown no your friend Benjamin Ansa. Or no, or oko the National Signal Bureau. Or no any director of operations. Guy way or your per second to semia. In fact, he's my junior by 4 or 5 years. Or we 2006 or 2007. Maybe we per sec 2002. He's a kid. Now Oslawusu Nana or your Oslawusu driver. Now this boy called Benjamin Ansa today has so much access to the Chief Justice Office to the point they say they are the ones that Omukuta things on the justices in Ghana, almost sabotage justices. Inti asem to me ba, almost say your video way, asem no so didn't say. Now, this Benjamin Ansa me can ask some more hatchremo. And I'm catching them say, Benjamin Ansa way, and the kidnappings in Ghana, on in the leading the bureau, the National Signal Bureau, on in the leading. The National Signal Bureau, omo kunipa bebre or Ghana yunye. And this Benjamin Ansa guy is the one who leads all these crimes. Now, the other man na Sebio Obotai no, your friend no Kobna Edubuahin. Kobna Edubuahin ono ene Director General National Signal Bureau. Ono so ewo National Signal Bureau ono nema Benjamin Ansamo instructions. Emo me de omo kwa bontene eko kidnap Ghana for. Samo tie the see it is the same as bongo ideas as some no. Sibi omoba no ma be chiwo no wash car mu no ma chichiri weni no ma drive out of Accra. So mo bo trimutu no ma bo trimutu. So say sebi omo hunahuna no ma hunahuna. So be dampe wa no ma be dampe. That is their work. And this is the same thing they did when it came to this woman your friend is Sylvia. Now the other man na oshe shirt no ye bia ombotai no your friend no Nana Atobra and also a deputy director in charge of operations at BNI and also my friend NIB ono enso na owo he was deeply involved in this operation. Now sir guy we so eka operation ho and this lady and also your friend Rashida Sani, she is also at the end of the day intertwined in this whole thing. In fact, and now mommy was so enema the kidnapping in started here. It was this woman, and I would like to say this today. About 3 people they are good friends with me. They reached out to me, said this lady wanted to talk to me, and I said no. I'm just going to state the facts. If she thinks said she can come out and also say her part of the story. I am not here to tarnish her image. I am here to state the facts. If I have very good friends in Ghana, I'm sorry, the first call came around 5:40. I'm sorry, and I returned with a text message say, I am still asleep. I can't talk. You can text me. Nipan started texting him and say, I am not going to do that. I'm doing my story. And in fact, I'm not the only source or outlet story with Freeba. In the afternoon, I got another person texting me, said this woman has spoken to him and they'll say your mutual friends together. I said, I don't have a problem with that, but I cannot pull this story. I still have to speak on the story. Now, these people, are involved in the kidnapping of the Sylvia lady. Now, as I'm started saying, say, we are your friend Rashida Sani. And let me tell you, Rashida Sani, she's been traveling with Kwabena Edubuahen on so many occasions. And you see, this lady wants Ghanaians to think, say, no, it's her relationship with Kwabena Edubuahen and no nekofa asem we buy. It's her relationship with Kwabena Edubuahen and no asem we buy. And can you relationship to Kwabena Edubuahen and can kidnap you in Kembaso? And sometimes, you know, I am now Matissa or catching for say on the day now on Kaho now assembly betono and we no find a flight called London. That's not how it's supposed to be. A relationship with the Kwabena Edubuahen no and then end up me kidnapping or bawi. Now this is what happened. These people were all getting on the flight to another country. Omukodu airport, you know. And procedure in flight, and I say when flight is about to take off, see a beer desk, na so be a check in. At a point in time, no, close the desk, no. The reason why they close the desk, say obia bana say more time say plane be to 1:30 ya. Close the desk, no 1 o'clock. Now 30 minutes now, no, it's all paperwork. You can say it's all paperwork, sir. Ye juma airline, any pilots no plane, any crew no, they have to make sure they get their paperwork right. Now plane na able to know I see when nipa dodo a wom nipa bia oti plane seat number oteso se obi amba I was say yema omo a country na a receive plane no ehu say seat number 7, seat number 8, seat number 12 no obi anteso Kevin Taylor amba John Kuma, may he so rest in peace. Wamba. Say, Napo, may he so rest in peace in the future. Honest Wamba. Inti Sanko for when you know Amba. Inti your friend said, these are the paperworks they do. In this awkward desk, Nasia Tuma. And into almost another window where they call people. In this almost they close the door, no finally cry. They give themselves another best 30 minutes. That is when they start to call names. Oh, Frank Ano. Oh, Emmanuel Boating. Last call, James Quating. They do that because there are so many things that can delay people. In terms of a month for the opportunity, say Obi Oha on check a bag, Obi Oha only luggage, he can quickly come through and get the flight. Sanyo mani nina, sanyo man getting logistics, not still, you don't show up. What they officially do is they close everybody entering and everyone exiting. At that point, you know, no passenger can exit. If you're a passenger and you exit the plane, you are not coming back on that plane. If you are a passenger, you are not actually coming in. They see what airport want to say. These people were all traveling together. When you say Rashida Sani, almost every 2 weeks, they travel. They go to Dubai a lot. Majority of them first class, the two of them, they've been traveling together. They do things together. Into Omo Nantiache. Rashida Sani on it the Kwabena Edubuahen. The Obotai no ene maame. Now this is what happened. Sanko for we were not at the airport. Almost my national security for so they decide when to go to the airport. This woman got to the airport first. Odru Honona Sylvia Katse and say, you dear, you are here on time. Let us check you in. Time in you be close the door no. This lady told Sylvia say she is going or flying with national security couples. Enti enya dia also omutu plane no on gina hone yemfa plane no national security for nemra. And the Sylvia lady was like, you know something? That is not how it works. In fact, so be a national security for Ghana, that person does not own a flight or own an airline. The airline, they have their protocols, they have their rules, they also do what? they also, is that it? Yes, Inti. The whole thing shows to say first class, no. Sorry, but first class. In fact, I wanted to show you. My team is saying I should show you a picture. So the woman there from Rashida signing, no. This is her first class, $10,000. She normally flies a lot with a year Edubuahin. I'm going to get you pictures of her and Edubuahin on flights in and out of Ghana because we want to establish the fact to say she has a relationship with the national security for and into the Namno Suasadi we see her. This is the lady, Rashida Sani. So she has been flying first class, $10,000 every single time. About 2 weeks, 1 week, they go to Dubai, they do that a lot. Now on this occasion, no, this lady can't listen, no. Let me show you the list again. Yeah. So this time no Obeja national security for no Obeja Edubuahin, Obeja Benjamin Ansa, Obeja Eyedien Atobrano. She was insisting say Momun to play na national security for ba. And what happened was there was an exchange. And now Okache lady didn't say on tie the all Canada, then she'll make sure say she's taken care of. Those were the words yet this Rashida Ekatre Edien Ekatre the Soviet lady who was doing her job. Okache say onya den one penny ama when you know one chama the so-called national security for na mekan one for flight na. And there's on my flight need to without them. She will take care of her. She will make sure say or better say oh to me channel. Now enough pictures. My team, they are sending me too many pictures. So there was some confrontation at the airport. Emma phone calls Bemu. Emma manfortunately say they will show their cratchy powers. Technically, this lady told Air Sylvia say she will show her cratchy powers. Emma national security for be so by shege reasons. This lady went by her job. Sylvia ni in Juma. On him say it happens. And these things, they happen every time at the airport. Ubu how miss a flight or throw tantrums. Ubu how cancel. Do you know who I am? Or say who am I? Or say do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know my father? So many of these things we see at the airport all the time. I've been flying. I have I'm a first class flyer. I have a first class whatever status. What miss a flight? Or I miss a flight. So I think the Sylvia lady took it say normal. These things happen. So she didn't read any meanings into it. Now this lady and then the battalion, some of national security, went away. 2 days after, the lady up with Juma and a wire then wako gym. And from what my team say, this Sylvia lady, she's so strict. She's by the book. At a point, Krano, she stopped the former president, Mr. Arthur. Yeah. From getting on a flight because he came late. So you could see, say, the Soviet lady, she does not play with her job. And it does not matter who you are. So your president, Krana also ban terminal flight you need to get there on time. In just a former president, Mr. Arthur, may he so rest in peace. This Soviet lady at the point, Krakachen said, Mr. President, you cannot board because you are late. And these are things that Oba Brucha, and it is the job. That is how it works. But this lady and her battalions, our more national security, they are killing and enjoying. They are manipulating the system. They are doing things they feel said today. They have guns on them until they can do whatever they like. They did not understand why Sylvia Amo Mukwain to decide time or Mankasa pet to get on the flight. There are people on this flight. Flight any time and now pass it. The woman is like, what they want bantem, they are get on and let's move. What's it no? Okay, Edubuahene Omo Maka to come before. And they said, no, that is not possible. In the end, the flight in the between jamo. And no, and madam, Rashida Kachen say, then you go see who be last killer for GH because she has been traveling with Edubuahin. They travel together, they do things together. Ben and someone in account all the time. And these are the people who are managing your national security. Now, after the incident, the Soviet lady forgot about the whole thing and said, you know what, that's my job. It happens all the time. 2 days later, my man called Jim, wapon ejuma enyumbre, or the car, ebe run fee. and ankofo we park your car crossing wo ni fie gate no and omo twi ni free car nim and na omo de de sack shade ti and omo tepi na no and na omo roll ne to omo government national security car nim and omo de etuo si ni so and omo ka chen say onye din and omo driving no almost 2 hours out of Accra. The same thing omo de bongo ideas ni other people ebi wo kra do omo ku omo yehu and na omo driving maami way Sylvia no 2 hours out of Accra almost and omo de ko share baby. And then when they took her there, they made her understand, say, Yenya Kachira will say, you don't play with us. Yenya national security, no. Yenya you control Ghana. Yakaso be wunda obe wunde. Ya bonko fotimutu. You are nobody. We don't know why you were at the airport trying to prove, say, oh, you're powerful than Yeni Ben Ansa Edubuahin. Yeni Ankase favorite girl, Rashida, ene Atobra. They don't know why you were proving so difficult. In some person will say, Ghana ni omudia, they can do whatever they like. So for about 24 hours, na mamiwe edda baby a onim. And it was seen so. And the funny thing is, this woman an asthmatic patient kakra. And an asthma na ba. And this woman needs just a little air. And these people are denying her. Because omo taping and sa. She's not getting enough air. And Ankofo we catch her no the omo catch her and say yes. They want to prove to her. And if she dies crying, they can drop her body anywhere else. Now the funny thing is, the mamu we kwashe baby de neba no. And omo ya den. Omo kan o car ni say, we young body ton chine ni ansie the baby and I say young run into baby because they need to go back. Asam na tija Nkofo kan ho asem. They were on phone with their bosses, Benjamin and Samuel. They were on phone. The Benjamin and Saga guy now, Osha Black, no. They were on phone in the car. Able to say, when so young Westin and I say there because there's no time. They need to go do other things. And this one, Sakishaditi and Odaka, and imagine somebody having this conversation. Imagine people are kidnapped away from fear and they are not even scared. They are speaking in plain language. Yambodi said the other ones and I say, baby, we need to get rid of this body. And it became a back and forth conversation with Kanim. And this one, hardly could she get in home. I'm from Akakrampa home. Obi nice to so. All because Rashida Kachire say, on Chama Edubuahin, any Ben and Samombra, onjai plane into mama plane into because some national security phobia. Eba. Now, they drove this woman. Ewa Accra. Amubedu Accra, no, they drove about 30 minutes. Deciding on what to do with this woman. Whether they should shoot her and make it look like an accident, or they should just dump her somewhere. So, at the end of the day, they realize, say, na eni abahum. And a Ben and Sakachiro say, Benjamin and Sakachiro say, they should release her, they should just dump her somewhere and leave her. So, Omangasa, Edini Kodru baby no we need to know because now right now, no Friday, no platform to say it and you can't want them and other media houses were speaking about it. So now it looked like say, Omo say, I don't know, attention, so they dumped this woman somewhere. So the question here is, how did the police, a DNMA police, what influenced the Ghana Police Service to release a statement to say, Oma kwaye investigations akwaye bibia kwache eye omo kidnap him and that they have the woman, she's safe. And here now omo kwache maameno say nkofobi, and here omo rescue maameno. That's the word I'm looking for. The Ghana Police Service, and here for omo rescue maami we, eko unse ni pebi na achichiri maami we, for them to release that statement to tell us say, omo ye serious search, ako rescue de maami ya kidnapping no. The question to Dan Parene Ghana Police Service say, why ne koye where is the report? What happened? And they say, omo ye sadi ni we no, and the National Signal Bureau, National Security, any the NIB before no a release statement the police say omon from Barbontine with their letterhead. Into the letter now, a free Ghana Police Service by no sanko for in the police for some of Ghana for. Now, the most interesting part of this whole thing is, as somebody see, no, Gabby Ochredakun, at the end of the day, went to this lady's house. Woman way echoed through this trauma, no, Gabby Ochredakun to Nika, and went to this lady and told the woman, say, yes, it is true. The national security, Benjamin, answer any yes idea, no, but it is getting close to elections. Into the woman should just let it slide. After elections, you know, he will make sure say they open investigations into this matter. Gabby Ochredakun. So after this issue happened, Mamini going through this trauma, trying to live, you know, Gabby gathered that courage. And Okofioka say, yes, a woman say idea we see. I know say Benjamin Ansa and Sanko fu in we have the evidence. But because of politics, baby, you do know election ebano. What the home so don't say anything. China bani na Benjamin Ansa we munya Sanko kunipa omoba. Now fe be investigations on these people. That is what Gabby Ochredakun call ma amen ho. Ono ne offer or the call ma amen fie no. Gabby Ochredakun. So you see, when you read the Ghana Police Service statement, no release here, they no say, "O much mamena." She loopholes statement in mamencha there. This is the statement. Now let me read the statement with you. I want to be who loopholes what statement in him. The Ghana Police Service Dan Pare Ben Ansamo Gabi Munachro statement na omo publish it say omo no makoye de rescue mission akochi maame no akochi akoyi maame no omo boa. Now when you read the document, this is what it says. Kidnapped victim Sylvia Patience Ba rescued. Ghana Police Service almost statement in here. Nobody signed the document. I've heard it said sometimes they release statement without anybody signing. This document too, there was no signatory. Into the IT and say, I'm publishing on my Facebook page and I'm say Ghana for these are the facts. Now Muntie Ghana Police for Nankasasem. The Ghana Police Service would like to state that the victim of the alleged kidnapping, Sylvia Patience Ba, the airport service manager of Emirates Airlines in Accra, has been rescued and reunited with her family. Ghana Police Service is almost catcher say, "Eya Obana ye kidnapping no." Omo Ghana Police Service catcher say, "Omo rescue Obano." Ena Obano, Omo ko yine free eya den abonefo ni nsem e de na command ebusuafo we brofo. Ote brofo chen me abedwudwom. Ghana Police Service catcher say, "Omo no makoye operations. Ako rescue Sylvia. Every amount for na say bi omo be chi ni free ni fie no. E de ko share mu over almost 24 hours. Omo no makoye adwuma. Ako rescue mission. Ako gina brain ebusuafo. Ghana Police Service no. Okay. Paragraph 2. The police are currently continuing the search for the suspects behind this incident, and we want to assure the public that we will surely bring them to face justice. Police, in their first statement, almost rescue mission. Rescue. That means you met the person or the people who kidnapped the lady. Because if the woman wasn't in the possession of the kidnappers, you don't call that a rescue. If they came to dump the woman somewhere, then you basically found the lady. When you say you went to rescue the lady and that you have handed the woman over to their family, it means you went to confront the kidnappers, you took the lady from the kidnappers and gave the lady to their family. Now in your second paragraph, you are telling us, say, you are still conducting investigations. Now you are making it look like, say, one now also kokoji akorane baye no ana obane baye no. Why also catch say you are now doing investigations to find who the kidnappers are. These are two statements. In their haste or in the rush to lie to you people, no, they came out and they shot themselves in the foot. You are rescuing. So who did you rescue the lady from? Did you rescue the lady from the gutters or from the bush? You need to rescue the lady from the kidnappers. What's that? I know catcher say currently I feel now your investigations are actually maybe a kidnappers. You are lying. The statement is vague. Now paragraph 3. Mr. P, stay with me, guys. All right, team. Paragraph 3. Seneka. We would like to take the opportunity to thank all those who gave us pieces of information in the course of our rescue operations. in particular and the public in general for their support and cooperation. Almost a person that obiase. My information a boy my rescue no. That's what it means. A man for a boy with evidence, pieces of information. It means they basically based their mission on the information they got. That's how they were able to rescue the ladies, or the lady, sorry. But you are the same person to telling us to say, you are now investigating and searching. So which is which? You got pieces of information. That is what led you to the rescue. Now you are also telling us that you are now investigating. What are you investigating? What are you searching for? It means, from your own language, you did not rescue the lady. All right, Mr. P. You did not rescue the lady. How comes that the Ghana Police Service will write such a statement, such a vague statement, to cover up the crimes of the national security, the the Bureau for the National Signal Bureau, and the NIB? Why would the Ghana Police Service, the CID department, why would they take up? Why would they decide to arrest, to lie to Ghanaians? No arrest, but you rescued. No arrest was done, but you were able to rescue. Because you found her. You didn't rescue her. Until the kidnappers, you are able to take the lady from the kidnappers. It could be through a confrontation. It could be through a very simple means of you arresting them and they telling you where the woman is. For you to go find the woman is not rescuing. You found her. So you do not have to write this to tell us to say you have rescued the lady and later tell us you are now searching and investigating. The investigation continues. Fourth paragraph. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Dr. George Ekufu Dampare, has spoken to the victim and her family, and they are in good spirits. A team of police medical officers and clinical psychologists have been assigned to assist the family during this critical time. So it means that Dampare is fully aware of this statement. Because in the statement, the IGP has been mentioned. That means he has the full report, what actually transpired. And he said, I'm going to be very charitable here. Dampare is the one covering up for the national security. The CID boss, these people are the ones covering up for the national security. Because the facts are that these people did not, the Ghana police did not rescue the lady. That is why they failed to tell you and I where they rescued the lady. That is why they failed to tell us where they rescued the lady, if they made some arrest. That is why they are telling us to say, investigation, they are still continuing the investigations. They wanted to leave that place blank. That is what they do. They wanted to leave that place blank because they know you were going to ask questions. But what they didn't think of is that we were going to assess their own statement from first paragraph to second paragraph to the third to the fourth. The first paragraph, they told us what actually happened, that they went to rescue. Which area did you go do the rescue in? Who and who were there? Did you kidnap, arrest any kidnapper? You don't give us any location. Now you turn around to come tell us and say, you are now searching. It means you are basically making things up to tell Ghanaians. And what I want to tell you is say, this kidnapping, the kidnapping was done by the national security. These are the people behind the kidnapping. This guy, he is called Atobra. And this Atobra is the deputy director in charge of operations at BNI. And I say NIB. This is the guy, he was involved in this crime. This man, he was involved in the kidnapping of Sylvia. This man was involved. Now, the next person who led the operation is this guy called Benjamin Ansa. Benjamin Ansa Signal Bureau, the National Signal Bureau, on a director of operations. We need a tuo no ko. We muna ena a tuo no mo. We muna ayam ko botuo no ewo wurem. This guy, Benjamin Ansa, I know his kid brother in the United States here. Very quiet guy. Very, very quiet guy. He has a kid brother. He also went to Presec. This guy is my junior. Well, a small boy. This guy, me we school about 4 years and we school. But when I'm gonna and kwasiafo, oh, you fear oh chain bibia. but to me kakra na yɛde ama no ɛna okuta tuo na ɔbɔ tuo ɛna owunu nankɔfoɔ. This is the same guy who went to arrest Bongo Ideas. I remember when Presec had Presec at 80, and I know that people involved in this, you're going to be worried I'm saying this because I was part of the people who organized that event in Ghana. So Benjamin Ansa were in the group. So event, na Michael Kuyo, Okujata Blackom, all the other DS were there. This event was organized around their old office, the old NCA office, National Security Office. When the event was ongoing, Akwawe and in the group saw Omubewura event without ticket. Those times, one of our juniors, he was in charge of organizing this event. Omuduru gate to NK, they cannot go in because this is a private event. You need to have tickets to enter the event. Muamoko Presec at 80. This event, as I'm making, this is 2017, 2016, 2017, when they came to Power Fresh. Do you know this guy? When the other dear guy now organizing event, one of them decided to go home, to go freshen up to come. My boys to car, every national security. Eko kwachi, the other dear boy, handcuff and say, why say Omudru gate no, national security no, one more mukwa. You were also coming with girls in Marsha Ford Makofo Mudio. This guy Ben Ansa, Emma, national security for no, the boys no F car, and follow this other dear boy and went to just handcuff him for no reason. And then, why did he disrespect him, Ben Ansa? This guy is a gangster and a killer. I know his brother. I know where his brother lives in America here. A very quiet young man. And it hurts because I know his parents. And it hurts to say, this guy has become a murderer. Or what national security man. They are using the little power they have given them to destroy everything in this country. Maybe a story about this boy and Edu Buahin. Sa Edu Buahin boy na use you in 2020 elections. These are the guys na share boys from Kobo Tunechi. These were the guys who intercepted the results. These were the guys who were churning out fake numbers. On election day, he is the guy who runs around with a gun, intimidating people in Ghana. It is this guy, Benjamin Ansa. I will share his address. I will share his wife's family's picture. I will share everything about him. Every single thing about him in Accra, I will share it. I will let the world know. Say, Obo Obituo election we are. His family too. They will kill Onosone family because, you see, Yaman Kofo with too much power and they hide behind national security and they kill people. They murder people and get away with it. And even today, let me tell you this, you Benjamin, today, you people brought somebody to the NSB. Today. And they arrested somebody today. And that is what he does. It does not matter. Today, he did that. Today. And he knows what I'm talking about. And they are and they went to cover somebody's head with this black sack. They brought today, this morning, today. Why? Now, this lady is the one that started the whole chaos. I have a whole expose on this lady from tomorrow. I'm going to let you know the why how people like this in Ghana, when they get close to people with a little bit of power, what they do. From Ochina, I'm going to do a full expose on this lady, and I'll show you the connections. When somebody tells you, say, this is not the first time I see. And I am going to make sure, Ochina, her background, in fact, I have so many pictures of her and these people. So it is not something, now, this guy too was part of the people who kidnapped Sylvia. This man, his name is Kobna Edu Buahin. This is the guy, Rashida, they are the people, a lot of traveling together, these two people. Anyway, they do a lot of traveling together, a lot. First class, 10,000, 20,000, first class, Dubai, London. In a week, to be They do a lot. These two people. I'm not case in Abai. And this guy, Kobina Edu Buahin, a Director General, National Signal Bureau. Benjamin Ansah works beneath him. Into Ono, or yet the oil we are now a smart Benjamin Ansamo, and Benjamin them do the killings. We will come and show you more. But what I want to tell you, Nene, say, these people are people are. So we lady way free ma, they have committed a lot of crimes. And I forgot to tell you this. This guy, he is the brother to Charles Edubuahin. Munim Charles Edubuahin. Mr. P, Mr. S, pull the Charles Edubuahin's picture for me. Now I remind the Ghana for who Charles Edubuahin is. This is the brother to Charles Edubuahin. And remember, I spoke about Charles Edubuahin some time our platform we so. The Charles Edubuahin guy, these are the same group of people the NPP. They are using them to destroy Ghana. They are a family. What they use them for, they use them to do a lot of damage. Yo, the Edubuahin nankasana obetro oye NPP Edubuahin no ne mano ne nana no omuna and this guy Burefi Charles Edubuahin guy na announce ko an expose na Bawumia expose no the same Charles Edubuahin na oye djuma wo eye den oye djuma wo eye Jubilee House, your deputy finance minister Anasem he used to be the deputy finance minister and this same Charles Edubuahin these are family members. These people is the same guy Ninuani, and this is what they do. And you see, conduct of Charles Edubuahin and Kobina Edubuahin. And you see, these people, they've been doing this for years. Right now, they feel say they have so much power, they do whatever they want to do. Guy whereby be Riesika our Jubilee House and now exposino and obey the kufa is okay with this guy is still making money. Now Ninya a friend of Kobina Edubuahin or no so Yednakoto National Signal Bureau. He's doing the same thing. They are intimidating people, they are using the little power they have given them. These are crazy people. Now, the funny thing is, thank you very much, Mr. P. Sana Urefia. I'll come and do a whole piece on Omo family, triangle, and where Ekufuadomo, they have placed these people and what these people do for them. Remember, show the connection. Now, show how they use these people in government, how they use Edubuahin family way, how they use them to destroy lives. These are relatives. But don't forget, the Nipana or all the dirty work, the Okitwo, the Omubotwo, it is this guy called Benjamin Ansah. He is the one who does all. This kidnapping, it was him. It is him. He makes sure Yebe Bobi Tua or the command. Say Yebe suffocate you be or the command. Yebe Chi Obia Koshe baby, ye wuni biema this guy and the massa command. That is his job. We don't have to keep these people in power. They need to leave power for us to go after them. These guys, they have a lot of questions to answer. Among for my ira ya shushe omo. You get it? Among for my ira Ghana ya shushe humo. This guy knows a lot of the missing people in Ghana. This guy, they bury people. So many people have been buried in Ghana. This guy knows everything. And these are the boys, they are so confident to say they will kill again and keep Bawumia in power. They are so confident to say they will destruct Ghana, your internet, because you see, Ghana, the National Signal Bureau, your internet, your phone calls. These are the people who manage these things. So they listen to people's phone calls, they record people's phone calls, they go and bug people's offices. These are the people the judges are relying on. Into majority of the judges now want to mean Ghana. No. These people have bagged their homes. They have recorded them. So every time now, some Baronia, their children will say, so why you go, you publish this. So majority of the judges, almost videos, almost sex videos, this guy, they sometimes enter people's offices and bag them. They listen to conversations. All in the name of national security. And the majority of the phone calls they are listening in Ghana illegal, you know. These are the people who, and that is what they do. You see, and Nat'nal last time I want to show you something, eh? All the people who committed crimes in Ghana. Let me see if I can show you this. Also, last time I Samia Wuku asem. I'm sure I did. Samia Wuku, me catch them say Samia Wuku on a double, mokai double. Double na oba eye your friend is saying, Mamifa winchamo, no be hu. What Samia Wuku is doing. Besides, get me Double's picture. That me find show my DB. Double na election 2020. Olidi tax bi na omeku Ghana for e wo Techiman South ni ade no. Sa double na oba the commission. You busan questions no. Ma men the Samia Wuku ye. Ma catch the Samia Wuku we. I na ekwapim for I na me ya. Ekwapim North. Samia Wuku one of the most diabolical politicians in Ghana. Samia Wuku can kill you and smile and say, oh, no problem. Nani bibia. Say Ghana there, sanotie. Or no, he does not care, sir. Obetumaka say, hey, finish him. Yeah, we are. Young country Ghana for BBNC. That is how Samia Wuku has operated till now. Majority of the elections, chaos elections, Simuno, Samia Wuku and orchestrate on the shade. Now, on double na, ye double, I catch a double say, and the Obiabe who said double was behind the killings, election 2020. On an organized boys, mom could decide you man, maybe try there. Besides, give me double. Maybe try there the Samia Ukwaye. Samia Ukwa visa ma double ne ma ene ne yere. Waji US visa, any UK visa samomo. Said double man ne yere, omu de omu free Ghana and ko. And Samia Uku used the state protocol to secure visa for double yere ene ne ma. Tie Samia Wuku double na ayawa eye Techiman South. Besides, I need a more the ones with him and Samia Wuku. I need one of those ones. Samia Wuku etimi use eye we use state protocol e dey akwaji visa ma double yire ne ma. Enti as we speak today no through Samia Wuku no because you see on a double my imagine say 2024 they are going to go all out and do damage. But they are first secured families for them. Thank you, Mr. S. This is double. We information because I've been cleared out here in the US to put this out into me coming fan. This is double. Double ni. This is the guy Olidi Saxona election 2020. Any the Iowa West wagon. This is the guy who led Samia Wuku, and at the end of the day, Osha double ma double ye the oye nyina. As we speak, double akwaji visa ama eyenema. Let me show you UK visa. These visas. Oh, date that show no. October 19, 2026. Usha me show bibia na mama hu de omo ye. Yeah. 2024 the 19th of October and omo G first visa ne baba akunie. So the Samia Wuku aka chom say me give visa sama mba no nyina mo nko. And they started doing these things a while ago. And this is another son, double baba akunie. You see, Samia Wuku secure UK visa sama. And Omo Pabombrame challenge how they secured the visa. Where your job visa at the same time, Omo use a state the agency and Omo give you see ano double no to be cool. Inti yes, your Omo make sure so Omo money in a year over film. Sunday by 2024 in the next 12 days, no Omo ne boys ne ba two. This is Double's wife. double yiri UK visa. Omo nyina G visa. Ye de omo nyina ekọ UK. They are going to go sit there. Na double na kakurom ha. Na Samia Uku and the boys no, they open fire on Ghanaians. These visas were all Samia Uku the G visas when you momo or you state protocol or digimomo. Samia Uku Akachiromu say, only there he does not care. If they have to kill everybody to keep Bawumia in power, they have to do it. Enti Ghana for munye ready. The likes of Samia Ukumuno, they know the crimes they have committed. And intina boys now mudi boneno. Right now they know the boys cannot leave. So omo yirenum ne omo manam de. Omo catch them say yen for omo nkoma na end at least it's a guarantee. Says utumi kunipa, utumi botuo, na yaji to me na. We will make sure that you two you can go. That is what they are doing. Guys, it is dangerous where we are now. No, it's not about Ompemasem. It's about everybody going out to vote and waiting to count parliamentary and presidential. The American say because almost strategy nyana say. Almost strategy nyana say. Almost per se. Thank you. Almost strategy nyana say. Almost per se. Omo di omo call for the police station obe gidigidi. Adeba ko busro say omo pese Ghana for the police station wo bebre. That is their biggest problem. Omo biggest problem with election we nyina say double mo Samia Ukumo, they want to, especially NDC strongholds, you know, they want to bring these boys there. But omo fear they say community no doors no police station wa omo ntumi nye. Omo bana nipa 100, nipa 200, omo twa fam so. You need every single person in the community about a police station. You need to go there. Go there and vote. You need to leave Baby Awote 2 or 3 days before election day. So be free Baby Awote to go and vote election day. Car. They are not going to let transport flow. They are going to stop transportation. Leave a day or two before. Don't go on election day. Sawuti Kumasna Kotoaba Ewo Water Regina. Leave on Thursday, leave on Wednesday, go and vote on Saturday. Do not try and leave Saturday morning. They are going to stop flow of transportation. They don't want anyone to move around the nation because some of them say, Oba Ashanti Regina, now majority of moya manfrafo amotutu quantity baby no omo person omo stop air transportation system no and to mean flow on election day. Inti sa okotoaba osrema leave 3 days. Okotoaba ono master na ejuma kachen sa osre no o person okọ ukrom 2 days answer because over for car 2 times. Leave 2-3 days before elections. Inti by Thursday no we free bia wo no. By Wednesday no we free or Thursday wo ukrom. And yes sir, these people they are ready to kill to frustrate Ghanaians. And I want every Ghanaian to understand this election is different from any election. Is different. It is not about NDC. It is about we saving Ghana. It is about Yene coming together. In Kwasiafono makana mo se Ghana for Ghana de engu because some people no Kwasia party no. Yenya is amwa no mutena baby omutena. Na yenyina yemba together because we are more than those animals. Sai mwani nyaina omu de Ghana engu no mo party no ense Ghana no mumi enjai sai nyan no sa mwa na omu imagine say omu de omu mfiri omu jimi mu no. Leave those animals alone and let all of us because ye nyina ye dos chance sa mwa no sa emwa na omu de omu say they are not going to help us protect our democracy no. Sa emwa no, let's leave those animals alone. Let's not spend time on those animals. And then we as a nation as a nation, irrespective of being free, na yantuaba enyi NDC. Sa MPP way, I was seeing you making sure say you two omase. That is should be our ultimate focus. The American government, the United Kingdom, abroad 4 more embers were guarding in our catchers, abai way yet. So it is up to us to go out there in our numbers as a unit. Ghana, ready some ye we Jimmy for Ghana omo ye ready say the ekoso no ahokyere or how nipakuo omo huni nyina so omo say omo de omo ntehwe yen guys samwa no. Leave those animals and then let the humans na ye dwene Ghana ho no ye pe impuntio papa ye pe hospitals ye pe kwan ye pe say protect your democracy your constitution ye pe say ye boman no ho ban no yen guys samwa no na ye ni sa nipa no yen hia ne ento aban yi mahama. That is the most important thing because yen nyina yan kan ho ambom na ye ntumi asesa aban we ya emwa we de omo no de omo pa ne say o man na say because from the beginning some of these animals have always not seen Ghana as a nation. In the emwani bino more Ghana na munjin tumuno. Upon all that is happening, no, let us forget these pieces of shit. Let's not give them any attention. Na yen peg nyansa fo mo peso bobo Ghana. Na yen nyina nkasa nkyere ho. Na yen toaba. Na yen nyi den. Na yen nyi eyeden. NDC magic democracy we nsi ho. Eyeden na stupid boys we want national security a omu kunipa echichiri Ghana ende. Even under soldier buying, ye nyanko form cause sanko for free fie under soldier buying. Yati hey Ghana ni bie ni Ghana obetima kajem say under John Mahama JJ Rawlings o wu say JJ Rawlings akwachi chiri obi. Ayen sam ne aka to ni patrim Ghana JJ Rawlings nkwa na ye cool. Cool is not something to gratify. Cool enya dia ye so enya dia ya de pa. Na